I got asked this question today, and I find that very interesting. I find it interesting because this is something that I believe a lot of women ask themselves, similar to when men ask themselves, why do women love assholes? All right.
By the way, we're having a meditation meetup in Brooklyn at 3 p.m. At 10, it's only $10 on if you pay to go in person, and if you want to join online, you can become Patreon members or pay $10 to join the Zoom meet. It's gonna be a meditation meetup, so I'll see you guys inside.
So let me give you guys my perspective. I'm gonna give you two perspectives, and let's get started. So for the most part, we gravitate towards what gives us the most value, what makes us feel better, you know. We usually gravitate towards things that other people find valuable. Now, what do we define value? We define value by what other people define value, the pre-selection, by what society defines value, and by what fulfills our current needs, which is also influenced by society, you see? So for the most part, we usually want what we can't have. We usually appreciate what doesn't appreciate us more. For example, let's say that you are an athlete, a professional athlete, and you have a critic. Let's say that you're LeBron James, right? And people keep criticizing you. Everyone praises you, my bad. Everyone praises you. Everyone says, oh, you're so awesome, you know. Everyone's on your dick, you know. And there's this one writer who doesn't like you, who's always criticizing you, who's always trying to find a way to talk shit about you. And he's always saying that you cannot win a championship, right? Everybody else believes in you but him. And then suddenly you win a championship. Everyone's saying, I believed in you. Everyone's saying, I knew you could do it. But let me ask you this. Whose opinion are you really going to be looking for? Are you going to be looking for the one who praised you the whole time, who were nice to you?
By the way, as you watch this video, become aware of your breath. Notice your breath, right? And just keep some peripheral awareness on the breath as you watch this video.
Or you're going to be looking for the one who was an asshole. Or you're going to be looking for the one who's an asshole. Not because you like him, but because they affected your self-esteem more. They made you react negatively more. They made you react more, per se. Compliments, we get used to compliments. Criticism, we don't. We just harbor more resentment. You see, they don't fly by as easy as compliments do. Just like the white part of a sweater. We don't look at the white part. No matter how fucking white it is, we only look at the black part. So when bitches talk to men, they're usually not paying attention. A lot of the things that I teach men on how to attract women are pretty much the behavior that women who think they're hot, who shit don't stink, do on guys. For example, let's say you're in a club setting and the girl's not interested in you, but you're the guy who's going up to approach the girl. You know, you're like, hey, hey girl, what's your name? My name is Alex. And this is what girls do, what bitches do. Yes? Yo, man, I thought you were cute. I had to come over and hit you up, man. Trust me, I have good credit. Okay. Yo, girl, let me tell you something, man. You looking finer than a sticker, some shit like that, right? And she's like, oh, interesting. Okay. You see, like, okay, minimal words, doing that, right? And so I teach this to guys, and so this is all relevant to the conversation, right? So I tell guys, look, do what women do. So a woman goes up, hey, I thought you were cute. Hey, nice.
Hey, don't let all of your attention be absorbed by the video. Notice the breath.
Put my hand out like I'm not saying shake my hand, but you know what the fuck I'm saying, right? And you hold my hand. You already came up, so what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna say nothing. We all know who's the one who's pressured to talk, so I'm just gonna chill out. So where you from? And when she says that, I just pause. I'm from New York City. How about you? These are behaviors that women do. You see, that's what I teach guys. So coincidentally, when you actually backward engineer that behavior of someone who doesn't like you, you're gonna get the reaction of people liking you. The funny thing is about life is that the emotion that you're feeling is usually has the behavior that gives you the opposite of it. For example, if you feel fear, right? Let's say you're afraid of missing a basketball shot. You know, you're afraid of missing a shot, right? You're in front of the rim. What's gonna happen? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. That emotion is there to do what? To help you not feel that. To help you not have that happen, right? But what tends to happen? You fucking get trembly. You get scared, and you fucking lubricate. You pull a LeBron. The emotion was there to help you out, but it sabotaged you. And so we see the same thing there, where when you like someone, the behavior of liking someone is pretty much sabotages you. The behavior of not liking someone pretty much sabotages you, because also the behavior of not liking someone makes them like you more. So we're seeing a pattern here. Having a lot of money and doing business with a lot of money helps you get more money. Like, because you don't need money. Not needing money gets you money. Needing money makes you lose money, because when you go into a business deal needing money, you're going to capitulate more to their desires, because they're going to see a leverage. So when women are bitches, it's not that they're hot. It's that they just happen to have a behavior that gets guys addicted to them. It's the fact that they don't get validation from them. And for the simple fact that they don't get validation from them, a little bit of scintilla of validation is worth a lot more than from you, simply because you give them out so often. It's kind of like it's more dense, you know, kind of like a neutron star, the most dense object in the universe. Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, it is, because as soon as the I think it's the iron, when it keeps going through nuclear fusion to the point that it collapses upon itself and it creates a black hole, something like that. I was reading on PBS Space Time on how black holes are created. But nevertheless, though, like, I'm fucking talking about physics. I love physics. I love quantum physics. I fucking love that shit. But I'm taking tutoring for that. Anyways, I'm going on a subject. But
hey, I hope you have not forgotten to notice your breath.
So the validation, right? So that's why when a woman's a bitch, he's gonna respond to her text messages more, because he hardly gets any text messages. He's gonna listen to the things he's gonna listen to the things she says, because she hardly talks to him. Your words value more when there's a lack of it. Your validation values more when there's a lack of it. So if you're a woman and you're constantly giving him validation through giving him attention, thinking that gets him, when he encounters a bitch, he finds a need in him. Men want to feel a need, because the need is going to make him feel desire for you. Now, that need is felt because of the insecurity that the woman stirs up because of ignorance, because she's ignoring him. Kind of like a baby. When a baby is ignored, he wants the attention. He'll want it more and more. And the baby doesn't just want any attention. It wants attention from you. It's kind of like when you have an enemy. When somebody hurts you, you want revenge. You just don't want to hurt anyone. You want to revenge on one specific person, because they hurt you. So the way you hurt the guy is to ignore him, not giving him the validation what he wants, making him experience a little bit of pain and a little bit of doubt. And then suddenly, right at the fever pitch that he loses hope, you give him a little bit of niceness. He's like, "Ooh, I want some more." Now, the little bit of niceness is kind of similar to a Dorito. A Dorito, you eat a Dorito, and it's good, but as soon as you have a taste of the Dorito, what happens? You want more. You see? Now, let's say I give you a Dorito, but then I give you a whole sandwich. Okay? Which one is more satisfying? Each bite of a sandwich, or each bite of a Dorito that's not that many? See, I'm losing the confusion, but the whole point is that I'm saying is that you're gonna get more excitement for one individual piece of Doritos, simply because it gives you a taste and it doesn't give you anything more. But the sandwich is more, you get the whole thing, so you get satisfied. So hunger for the thing, I want it, and you get a little bit of taste. You're like, I want this more. And again, you're not reacting to reality. You're not reacting to the actual Doritos. It's not fucking Doritos are not special. Like, if you had a fucking big Dorito and you had it, it wouldn't be as special, because it's a big Dorito. It's a lot of attention. You're being very nice. But when you get only a little bit of Dorito, you have a taste, and you say, "Damn, what's possible if I have another one?" Or, "I wonder how that would taste like." The lack of Dorito, but the intensity of it, of the taste, makes you want more, and you perceive it as more rewarding, simply because of its scarcity, not because of its essence. So that's the thing, is that you're giving away your attention for free. You're not making them value your attention. And so bitches do that. They make men value their attention. Unintentionally, though. And so that's why you gotta use these tactics. The world is not pretty. If you don't want to play the game right, you're going to lose. And it's better to play the game because the game is actually fun when you know how to play it the right way. And it's not as dangerous as it looks. It looks dangerous, but it isn't. Because you could just remove your ego from the outcome, and suddenly the game is fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.